Good evening, esteemed council of ESP 103. My name is Mike Grady, and I'm here to give you a very serious business presentation on stupidity in my ESP 103 class. Let's begin with the basics. Who am I? My name is Michael Robert Grady. I am originally from Westlake, Ohio. I am currently a student at the Farmer School of Business, hence the business presentation and formal attire, as you can see. Currently a student in Jimbalaya's ESP 103 class, and if you knew me before this class, you would know that I have been a very stupid kid my entire life. To start, I want to give an example as to why. This is a breakdown of how much time I expected to spend studying and in each class here at Miami. As you can see, my business calculus class, MTH 141, I expected to have the most time spent, followed by 101, 102, 104 in a three-way tie, then 103 in this little sliver of red, and of course 106 there. Now, I want to highlight what it is now in our current numbers. As you can see, a stark difference. ESP 103 taking up majority of all of our time, about an 80% chunk of my time here at Miami, followed by everything else. So as you can tell, I've spent a lot of time in this class. I want to start with our first assignment we ever got. Before we even moved in to Miami, we were assigned a creative introduction. I gave some very stupid introduction of a Google Doc, a little essay, about half a page, about how I received the nickname Mookie. Now, I could have gone a lot of different ways, and I should have gone a lot of different ways in this. And this marked my very first stupid mistake of the class. Moving on to the website, our first real big project we had in the class. It was my first major setback. It was the first major setback for the company of Michael Grady, because our numbers for the class went from 100% production, absolutely perfect in everything, to a 68%, all because our department that read directions didn't really function to its proper conviction. Hence, our very largest, and again, stupid mistake. Next up, I want to look at the curiosity assignment. I was given the choice between a video, a presentation, or literally any other form of delivery. And I chose a PowerPoint, as I'm choosing now, except this PowerPoint was only a PowerPoint. I did not present this PowerPoint at all. It was very boring. As you can see, I had a lot of faith in this project as the creative juices were at 100. But as you can see, slowly and surely, as time went on, it fell to 0. And it stayed at 0 for a little bit, bouncing back up to 1. As I turned it in, I was kind of confident. I shouldn't have been. It was a very stupid idea to submit a personal PowerPoint in a creative class where I could have done literally anything. Hence, a stupid mistake. You're seeing a theme, I'm sure you are. Next, I want to look at the confidence in action. This was my first success. The creative juices flowed at an increased rate of 67%, the highest it has ever flown in this class. The creative juices were definitely up at a 670% increase. I don't know if you can do the math. That means the creative juices were very, very low to begin with. Very low. Oh, excuse me. However, I was still pretty stupid in this. I mean, I'm going to be stupid in everything I do, but I consider this not a stupid mistake, but a stupid success. You see what I did there? Next, I want to look at the resilience in action, otherwise known as the goose chase. In this project, I did the bare minimum. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I could have done a lot more. I waited till the last minute, but it was a high priority in the office, in the building. That is my brain. It was one of those, especially coming off the high that was the curiosity. This one, I had high hopes for. That's why I pushed it to the front of all my assignments. And yet I still did the bare minimum, which I thought was very degrading in my brain. I thought it was very upsetting to me. We got it done, and we got a pretty solid grade on it. I don't know if it was very deserved. I consider this a very big, stupid mistake. Now I want to go into a company overview of my brain after all of these classes. So my understanding, I'm gonna get serious now, if I wasn't already. My understanding of creative mindsets and being creative in general has sincerely improved because of this class. My creativity, I haven't put it into work yet physically, but it has improved. My brain is running a mile a minute at any given point, and it's amazing. I love it. And I can confidently say that my confidence, pun intended, has drastically improved. I know it says no pun intended, but pun intended. See, stupid. There you go. Stupid again. But it has drastically improved. And I want to direct your attention to this graph right here. These were the green indicates my original projections of each of these classes, or each of these skills: creativity, resilience, and confidence. As you can see, very low, very minute, very pequeño, so to say. And then red group, of course, so much better, so much more impactful. As you can see, creativity jumped almost 3 points, resilience jumped 2, and confidence jumping damn near 4 whole points. I don't know if you could hear that, but a car just drove by. Pretty stupid mistake on my part to do this outside, but confidence jumping up 4 whole points is major. So overall, I just want to say thank you for just teaching this class, really, and teaching me so much about how to approach different solutions and different problems and look at something from all different angles and overall be confident in myself. So to end things, I want to say thank you, and of course, stay stupid. Have a wonderful day.